Some of you may have heard about this guy named Noah who built an ark. It's quite a story. You can find it in the Bible in the book of Genesis. Just about everyone who's read the story believes it must have happened in some way.
They believe it because it has been retold over and over again in lots of different ways in lots of different cultures throughout ancient history. Here's a secret. Very few people know that God wanted to rehearse his speech, so he contacted Noah's second cousin, Nokwesha, to practice on. Wouldn't it be interesting to listen on what was actually said?
The rock players would like to share with you what could have happened during this imaginary conversation.
Our version of events and its dialogue, although different, will be based on a famous performance by Bill Cosby.
As we start our story, we find ourselves looking in Nokwesha's backyard.
While Nokwesha is busy working in her garden, she hears a loud thunder-like sound over her head.
Here we go. Let's look what God and Nokwesha might have said to each other.
Nokwesha! Nokwesha! Can you hear me?
Who is that?
It's the Lord, Nokwesha. You know, the Almighty, the Creator, the Maker of heaven and earth.
Right. Sure. Come on out so I can see you. Where are you?
Nokwesha.
Yeah?
I want you to build an ark.
Right. Sure. What's an ark?
I want you to leave now, go get some wood, and build it for me.
Uh-huh.
The measurements will be 300 cubits by 80 cubits by 40 cubits.
Right. Sure. What's a cubit?
Okay, look, don't worry about that for right now. After you get finished building it, go out into the world and collect a sample of every kind of animal, male and female, and put them into the ark.
Sure. Come on, who is this? I mean, what is an ark? You never answered that. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, really? You want to give this task to me? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And maybe you picked the wrong girl. I just don't know. I mean, why do you want me to do all these weird things? It sounds crazy to me, and probably to other people too if you ask them. I'm not really sure. I just really don't get this.
Nokwesha, I know I didn't make you this slow. Can you please try to catch up a little?
I don't really like ketchup. I'm more of a spicy mustard type of girl.
Oh my me. Can you just deliver a message to your cousin?
What?
I'm going to destroy the world.
Right. Sure. Is this one of those hidden camera things?
No, Nokwesha. I'm really going to destroy the world. Well, much of what you know it to be.
Right. Sure. And how are you going to do that?
I thought I would make it rain for 1,000 days and drown them right out.
Right. Sure. How about this, God? You let it rain for 40 days and nights and let the sewers back up.
Right. Sure. What's a sewer?
Nobody knows for sure how the conversation actually went. But for one thing, following the commands of God is never easy. It always comes with a price.
One of the biggest lessons learned in the story of Noah is when you follow God and do what he asks you to do, people will sometimes think you're foolish.
The story of Noah and his family teaches us that it's okay to be different from the rest of the world. Our final judge is not the world, but God himself.
No matter what, you must keep going. You must do what God tells you to do, even when it becomes harder.
When God says build, you build. When God says move, you move. When God says stay on course, then do it.
Because when you're obedient, God never lets you down.